Welcome back to Cineverse. Today I'll explain a crazy movie titled Crazy Samurai Musashi 400 Verse 1. Put up your shield and keep your eyes open. In a world where honor was sharper than steel and death was just another step toward eternity, one man stood above all others, Miyamoto Musashi, the most feared samurai in history. This is the story of 400 against 1, a battle that became a legend, a madness that defined what it truly means to be a samurai. The film opens not with grandeur, but with silence. The sun rises over a quiet village. Men sharpen their blades, tie their headbands, and whisper a single name, Musashi. They are from the Yoshioka clan, one of Kyoto's most powerful sword schools. Years earlier, Musashi killed their master and his brother in duels. Now the clan has gathered their final army, 400 trained swordsmen, to erase Musashi's name from history. It is not a duel anymore, it's an execution. But Musashi already knows. He walks alone into the village, carrying his blade loosely, his eyes calm, like a man walking into destiny. As soon as Musashi enters the courtyard, he is surrounded. Arrows fly, swords flash, and in an instant, chaos begins. From this moment on, the film becomes something unlike any other. A 77-minute one-take sequence. No cuts, no breaks, pure, relentless combat. Every swing is real. Every breath is exhaustion. Musashi moves like a predator among sheep. Silent, calculating, efficient. His sword doesn't dance, it hunts. He slashes through the first wave, his blade dripping with both sweat and blood. But there's no glory here, only survival. The camera follows him in real time, through narrow alleys, forest paths, and temple ruins. As more and more enemies appear, wave after wave, like an ocean of death. Minutes turn to hours. Musashi's breathing grows heavier, his movement slower. Each strike now costs him more strength, yet his spirit doesn't falter. The brilliance of Crazy Samurai Musashi lies not in fancy choreography, but in the exhaustion. You feel the weight of the fight. You feel what it means to stand alone against the impossible. The Yoshioka soldiers are not nameless bodies. They are the pride of Kyoto, trained warriors, and yet one by one they fall. Some scream, some beg, some hesitate for a single second, and that second is the difference between life and death. Through the endless fighting, Musashi never loses his focus. He doesn't kill for rage, nor for vengeance, only for survival and the code he carries in his soul. At last, the battle begins to fade. The sun starts to set, painting the ground red. Hundreds lie dead around him. The survivors flee. He is not a hero, not a monster. Just a man who walked the path of the sword to its very end. In the final moments, Musashi leaves the battlefield behind. No words, no victory cry, only silence. He knows the truth, that every duel, every death, every victory is just another cut on the soul. And the path of the samurai is not about glory, it's about endurance. Crazy Samurai Musashi is not just about fighting. It's about the spirit of Bushido, the code that defines a true warrior. To fight without hatred, to die without fear, to live without ego. Musashi represents the essence of this path, self-mastery. He fights not the enemy before him, but the weakness within. Every swing of his sword is a battle against doubt, fear, and hesitation. In Bushido, victory is not measured by how many you defeat, but by how deeply you understand yourself. And when the battle is over, Musashi doesn't celebrate. He simply moves on, because the journey of the sword never ends. In the end, the craziest samurai was not the one who killed hundreds, the one who faced himself and survived. This is the legacy of Miyamoto Musashi, the man who turned death into art and battle into eternity. I'm Allie. See you in the next video, only on Cineverse by Fasto.